Imagine a man whose warm laugh echoed across millions of living rooms, hiding scars that never fully healed. In his final days, he whispered 5 names colleagues who once lit up the screen beside him, but left shadows on his soul. What turns a kind-hearted soul bitter? Hold on, because this journey from a jailhouse crib to Hollywood's dusty trails will break your heart, and maybe restore your faith. He entered the world in a place no child should call home. July 2, 1916, in a sleepy Colorado town, hugging the endless plains. His dad wore a badge, enforcing law in a rugged county. The family lived right above the lockup, in cramped quarters where cries and clangs pierced the night. Downstairs, rough men paced cells. Upstairs, a little boy listened. Wide-eyed his mom, stirred pots for everyone, family and felons alike. He'd peek through bars as she slid trays, catching grateful nods from faces etched with regret. Those scenes planted seeds deep inside him, power tempered by pity, rules laced with grace. They shaped the quiet strength he'd carry forever. Times were tough back then. Dust bowls swallowing dreams. Cash flowed like trickles in a dry creek. But music, that was free. He belted tunes in schoolyards, church pews, anywhere folks gathered. His voice wrapped around you like a cozy blanket on a chilly evening. Still, stardom felt like a far-off star. His folks pushed for something solid, doctoring. Maybe. He tried 2 years in college. Books piled high. But late nights, he'd slip out to sing for crowds, feeling alive under applause. One day, he quit the safe path. Heart pounding, he chased notes instead of prescriptions. By the swing era's roar, luck smiled. He joined a top orchestra, filling shoes left by a crooner legend, Nerves. Sure, but he shone, learning poise under bright lights. A wise mentor suggested a punchier name, short, sturdy, unforgettable. Doors swung wide. Radio waves carried him nationwide. He hopped to a famed cowboy harmony group, crooning hits that painted sunsets and stampedes. Success tasted sweet, but roots tugged. That jailhouse upbringing whispered humility amid the glamour. It fueled realness in every gig. From iron bars to spotlights, he held on to small-town truths. Stand tall, speak true, help the fallen. Those values became his armor, and sometimes his ache in a town where smiles hid knives. War's end brought silver screens booming. Westerns ruled, galloping into hearts. His easy drawl, guitar strums, and genuine grit fit like old boots. He dipped into song-filled horse operas, small parts at first. Then, a Titan director spotted him, a gruff genius who forged stars from raw clay. Under that iron fist, he learned endurance. Sets like battlefields, egos clashing. He bit his tongue, delivered lines flawless. Fame's price. Personal ties, knotted tight. He wed the director's daughter, a match sparking headlines. But shadows loomed. Family dinners with moguls left him sidelined, a guest in his own story. Years dragged, cracks widened. Career pulls, unspoken strains, they split quietly after a dozen years. Earlier heartbreak stung too, a whirlwind romance with another rising talent, fizzled by endless roads and spotlights. No kids, just lessons in letting go. He polished his polish courteous, steady, a rock others leaned on. But inside, resentment simmered. Fame's fragile bonds, loyalty's rarity, it all chipped away. By decades close, music faded for scripts. Sidekick roles in sagebrush sagas. Good guys with guitars. Craving depth, he waited. TV exploded, rewriting rules. Little did he know, one audition would etch him eternal. If this tale of quiet battles stirs you, share it now, let others feel the pull. Cast as a ragtag lawman's aide on a hit frontier drama. The series thundered for years. They needed spark after the old deputy rode off. One guest spot, that's all. But viewers latched on. His gravelly quips, lopsided grin, folksy smarts. Boom series regular. Hundreds of episodes spanning a decade. Glory, right? Shadows loomed large. The lead marshal towered, claiming every spotlight. Professional nods, but chilly vibes backstage. Our man felt dwarfed, ideas sidelined. The grizzled doctor-actor, stubborn clashes over lines. Airtime, sparks flew, never flames yet, embers burned. He poured soul into the role. Timing from Dan's humor, honed in hardship. Ethics from that jailhouse view. Fans adored the underdog voice of reason. But mirrors reflected his own gripe, second place, always proving worth. Tensions mounted as the show reigned supreme. Whispers and old chats revealed 5 thorns. First, the martial star, admiration twisted with envy over dominance. The doc, creative headbutts, rivalry masked as debate. When illness struck the vet, guess who visited bedside? Grace amid grudge. The producer, next tight-fisted, fights for fair pay. Meteor arcs. Denied, dismissed as support. Words ceased by finale. The saloon madam, early ease soured as his fame swelled. Jealousy rumors swirled. Breaks grew awkward. Last, the ghost deputy, the one before him, never shared a set, yet endless comparisons. Who shone brighter? The yardstick lingered, pricking pride, long after no blowouts, just slow erodes of spirit. Series wrapped when he hit late 50s. Graceful exit, he nabbed guest spots. Festivals, lived simpler. Principles intact. Reunion flick teased years later. Stars returning, but as offered, pennies for legacy. He walked no bitterness, just boundary. Fans howled, unaware. Peace settled and refusal. Love, finally rooted, met a gentle soul outside the frenzy. Wed steady, blended families, fishing trips, faith walks, open skies. Stepped into dad's shoes with her kids. Heartful. Politics. He voiced quiet convictions, backed straight shooters in elections. Stood firm, beliefs aren't for sale. Health whispered warnings. April 1991. Slipped away in sleep, heart silent at 74. Ashes danced over Colorado winds, near childhood echoes, grudges, dust. Legacy, a true heart in fake worlds. He sought respect, earned love, eternal. What if that deputy never grumbled into town? Would the saga sing the same? Drop your thoughts below. This hits deep. Like, subscribe, share and cover more unsung heroes of the screen.